Hey, and welcome to another episode of Back from the Future Mixtape Tuesdays. Now, today we're going to be talking about a video that I saw online where a NASA astronaut couldn't get his GoPro to work because it didn't have an SD card in it. So let's watch the video clip and then let's have a little chat about it.
Hey, Houston, I got a question about the GoPro real quick.
We're all ears. Go ahead.
I see a no. Yeah, I pushing the button. I see a no SD. Does that mean, do I need that to record?
Whoa, stop right there. He didn't know what it meant by no SD. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Now, in the most simplest terms, this guy must use an Apple phone. He must use an Apple phone because, you know, that's the only way I can imagine he would not know what an SD card is, because Apple phones don't use SD. I mean, it's a poor excuse for not knowing what an SD card is, especially, I mean, the guy's an astronaut, you know, at the end of the day. So let's continue playing the video.
And if it's recording, is there supposed to be a red light on?
All right, super. The GoPro, I'm told that if it has a card in it, it should have a red light if it's recording.
And if it says no SD, what does that mean?
I think that means no card. We'll check it, though. Hang on.
Then the other guy who's on Earth, basically, is saying, I think it means no card, but we'll check on that. Now, when someone says we'll check on that, they go and ring their boffins. I mean, when I mean boffins, these guys are the smartest people that walk the face of this planet. And, you know, they've called them up on their phone and they've said, yeah, you know, we've got a problem out in space. Yeah, one of our astronauts is trying to get this GoPro working and it's saying no SD. And this guy's, you know, probably got a double doctorate or more in astrophysics at MIT. I mean, I'm not going to lie, do you know how hard it is even to get a doctorate at MIT, let alone a double doctorate in MIT in astrophysics? It's not something that, you know, every Joe public can do. So they're on a blower to him, and this guy's going, no SD. It could mean there's no SD card. So, let's continue the video.
Wonder if it's in there. Well, we could put this one back in the back then, I guess. Why don't you take
That sounds like a good plan.
All right, well, let's just forget it for now. I'll get it later, or I'll just not worry about it.
So after they've managed to work out there's no SD card, the guy who's at, you know, probably Cape Canaveral, wherever it is, the base station for where they, you know, handle operations where the guy's out in space, goes, that sounds like a good plan. I mean, you know, it's really funny. Like I said, all these guys are like the most smartest people that walk, you know, that live on the face of this planet. And you got a guy, his accent is very reminiscent of somebody who would like sell you a moonshine from jars in the back of a Dodge Charger. Yeah, I got a couple bottles of moonshine, son. So, yeah, and it just paints a very strange picture in my head that these are the kind of guys that, you know, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Astronauts are some of the most trained individuals on the planet. I mean, their training is phenomenal. You just can't walk into the job centre and say to somebody, like, you know, at the desk, yeah, I'd like to be an astronaut, please. It's not gonna rub. It's not gonna work. You just can't do that. And like there's like a whole lineup of people that want to become astronaut. I think like 500 or even 1,000 people, and they like dwindle it down to the lowest common, denominator. I think that's the term, And it's like you don't know what an SD card. I mean, these guys, if that space station has an issue or a problem, right? These guys, the ones down on Earth and the guys up there, they need to know how to fix that thing. Yeah, they got to know how to fix that thing, because those things are a lot of money. We're talking, they go into the billions, right? A space station, 23 billion plus, maybe. I don't know how much a space station costs, honestly, but I know I can't afford one right now. Even Elon Musk, I think, he'd struggle to buy one, right? And you got these guys looking after it and maintaining it. Yet, I bet you even Elon Musk knows what an SD card is, right? Of course he does. So it beggars belief. One thing, definitely he has an Apple phone. Never use an SD card. Even if you use a regular camera, right, you're gonna know what an SD card is. You got people who live in like third world countries, indigenous tribes in the Limpopo River, who know what an SD card is. But my man up there who's circumnavigating Uranus, that's a planet, by the way, doesn't know what an SD card is, and that's kind of shocking. But that's it for today's Mixtape Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, join me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I'll see you in the future, if there is one.